I've been talking the last few weeks about going no contact with my husband's parents and with my parents and leaving our toxic church and also our employment as ministers there and just so much of the trauma that my family went through in the last 4 to 5 years, even more. About a year and a half, 2 years ago was when most of it went kind of kaput very quickly, and life became really difficult after that. We left our employment with no plan. We weren't planning to leave. That was something that became necessary in a very short amount of time, and so we quit being ministers, and neither of us had been in the secular workforce for years, and so we had to make a lot of life adjustments really fast. One of the life adjustments we had to make quickly was that we had some savings because we had just sold our house at the height of the market, thankfully. And so we had some savings, so we didn't have to go out and find jobs the next day, but we did have to find employment pretty fast. And it didn't leave us a lot of time for grieving as a family. It didn't leave us a lot of time for hunting for the best job. It left us just enough space to find one that would work. And so in the first year after we left our church, left my husband's and my employment as ministers, ended up going no contact with a lot of family, we had to make some pretty tough decisions. And one of the questions that came up fast was, do we need to stop homeschooling our kids and put them in school so both of us can go to work full time? We had just bought a brand new house, and then we ended up quitting our employment a month and a half after we moved in. It was not part of the plan. And so I was, we just had to try to figure out, okay, well, do both of us need to go to work right away? You can't get the top of the line job if you haven't been in the workforce for a while. And we didn't even have much in the way of references. Our church didn't employ people. We were supported by free will offerings, and so we couldn't even find great jobs. We just had to find something that would work quickly, which my husband did. He ended up driving as a contracted driver for Amazon for a while. But we had to decide whether we should keep homeschooling our kids or whether we needed to put them all in school, and it wasn't a simple decision. And I'll tell you what we ended up doing in the next video.